Today I received an email from Frontier with news about Jurassic World Evolution 2 and the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park. If we rewind to last week, we received news from Universal via a long article on Jurassic Outpost that Frontier would be adding new dinosaurs to Jurassic World Evolution 2, releasing packs, plural, and new content. On top of that, Frontier made a statement of their own on their forum revealing a free decorative update to celebrate the anniversary. I definitely wasn't alone in assuming that the DLC, or perhaps even packs plural, would also be themed around the anniversary, just as the free decorative update. And I've been having fun doing mental gymnastics trying to figure out what they could do in honor of a movie of which we already have all dinosaurs. With the best thing that I could think of, the most logical thing in my opinion, being packs for the novel dinosaurs, which, to be honest, didn't excite me very much. Well, we can put an end to those mental gymnastics because Frontier has reached out to all Jurassic World Evolution 2 content creators with a much appreciated clarification. The email states, while we have DLC packs planned for the future, these won't be launching as part of the anniversary celebrations. At first, when I received this email, I thought they had maybe just sent it to me because I did do two anniversary-themed DLC videos back to back, and I thought, oh, maybe they're trying to rein me in and being like, girl, dial it back, you're barking up the wrong tree here. But I see now that they sent the email to more people, and I think they did communicate this with everyone because a Jurassic Park themed DLC seemed like such a done deal to so many people. Looking at the reactions I've gotten to my videos, I would certainly say that the majority of people were expecting an anniversary themed DLC, even though we couldn't figure out what it could possibly be, and even though the theme itself would have to be stretched quite far, because again, we already have the Jurassic Park dinosaurs. Well, I'm really grateful that they did reach out with this clarification. I think it helps us manage our expectations and lets us let go of some things. Now, for some people, this news might come as a disappointment, because there are people within the community, many people in fact, who want Frontier to prioritize franchise and lore dinosaurs above all other species, and this seemed like the perfect moment, the perfect excuse to really lean into that and bring us species that we feel are missing, trying to complete all of the dinosaurs from the lore. For me personally, this email is good news, but let me know in a comment down below if you think it's good news or bad news that the DLC will not be part of the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary. For me, it's good news for multiple reasons. The first being that coming up with a pack that ties into this anniversary would have been very restrictive. I'd much rather for Frontier to have the freedom to pick species that will actually add something new to the game and flesh out the species roster where needed, rather than ticking boxes so that every dinosaur name ever associated with the franchise is eventually part of the Jurassic World Evolution 2 genome library. Because I personally don't need something like Procompsognathus or Sigisaurus. I'd much rather for them to go in a different and creative direction. With Frontier being free to choose species not necessarily related to the franchise at large, I'm a lot more excited and curious about what that selection is going to be. I do hope that we eventually at least see Microceratus come into the game. The fact that the packs aren't part of the anniversary celebration, as stated in the email, doesn't necessarily mean that we are never getting Microceratus or any of those other lore dinosaurs or novel dinosaurs. Literally anything is possible now in terms of species, and that's very cool in my opinion. The other good news is confirmation that we are looking at packs plural. We know for sure that at least more than one DLC is still coming to Jurassic World Evolution 2, and that makes me very happy. Of course, from their January financial report, we figured support for the game would continue beyond June, but that is now officially confirmed. Because I do want to put out there that these packs aren't expected to release as a double DLC. When we thought packs plural would release for the anniversary, I toyed with the possibility of two DLCs releasing very close together, as they've done in the past for Jurassic World Evolution 1. But now that we know that the packs are not launching as part of the anniversary celebration, they are likely releasing according to Frontier's regular schedule, which is every 3 months. I also want to state that even though we only have more packs confirmed, that doesn't exclude the possibility of future expansions, so I wouldn't want you to necessarily get disappointment about that quite yet. Future expansions just aren't confirmed yet at this point. We only know for sure we are getting more packs. Finally, the emo confirms the free decorative update. This was first revealed last week, I brought you the news, but I saw in the comments that it was met with a little bit of skepticism because Frontier never released news like that before, just randomly in a reply to a forum post. At least not big news way in advance like this. But the email very much confirms that, in case you still had any doubt, we are getting a free decorative update, and that update will be part of the anniversary celebrations. I really appreciate them clarifying their plans for the game, and I'm looking forward to seeing what content they will surprise us with. I'm sorry I was late with the news here. I was actually with family today when I received the emails from Frontier, but I made this video for you as soon as I possibly could. I will always strive to bring you the news as soon as possible so you stay up to date on the game. Subscribe for more news and of course building tips, tricks and inspiration. For example, check out today's mini Nublar episode. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.